For men over 40, one of the easiest ways to look sharper every day is to stop wearing the pants that are quietly working against you. A lot of men keep focusing on the shirt, the jacket, or the shoes, when the real problem is lower down. The wrong pants can throw off your proportions, make the outfit look less intentional, and keep even decent clothes from coming together the way they should. In this video, I'll show you the 5 types of pants that are most likely making your outfits look worse, why they do it, and what to wear instead if you want to look cleaner, sharper, and more put together in real everyday life. At the end, I'll give you the 4 pairs that actually make getting dressed easier, the ones that cover almost everything without needing a big wardrobe or much thought. The first one is a mistake a lot of men still think makes them look sharper. Let's start there. Mistake 1: jeans that are too tight. Let's start here because not all slim jeans are the problem. Some slim jeans look clean and modern. Then there's the version that is genuinely too tight. It clings to the thigh, squeezes at the knee, and tapers to almost nothing at the ankle. Here is what that does to your silhouette after 40. In your 20s, a very narrow leg can sometimes work because the proportions often match it. But most men over 40 are working with a different build. The upper body is broader and the midsection is usually fuller. Put a very narrow leg under a heavier upper body and the whole thing goes out of balance. The top looks heavy, the bottom looks thin, and no shirt or jacket really fixes that because the pants set the proportions. There is also a perception issue. Very tight jeans on a guy in his 40s can look like he is reaching for a look that has already moved on, and the harder an outfit tries, the more obvious that effort becomes. At this age, confidence does not need to squeeze that hard. What to wear instead is a slim straight jean or a straight fit. Both follow the leg without gripping it. They still look current, but they hold proportion in a way your build needs. What you need is proportion, a clean line from the waist down. And for a lot of men, this next problem is even more common. Mistake 2: pants that are too baggy. This is the most common thing I see in men's everyday style after 40, and it makes sense. Comfort matters more than it used to. Nobody wants to feel restricted all day. So when pants feel loose and easy, the instinct is to keep reaching for them. But there's a difference between relaxed and shapeless. When pants cross that line and there is so much extra fabric that they stop holding shape, they start doing 3 things to your overall look. First, they shorten the leg. Extra fabric bunching at the knee and stacking at the ankle breaks the vertical line. The eye reads that as width, which makes the leg look shorter and wider no matter how tall you are. Second, they add visual weight. Even on a lean guy, too much volume through the thigh and seat makes the outfit look heavy below the waist. And third, they make an outfit look accidental. And whether it is fair or not, that reads like someone who has stopped paying attention. The tells are obvious: fabric bunching at the knee, a sagging seat, a hem stacking over the shoe, and too much room through the thigh. The swap is a straight leg chino or a tapered casual trouser. Both are comfortable, not tight, and still hold a line. The fabric follows the leg instead of hanging off it. You still get ease of movement, but now there is a clean shape too. Relaxed and shapeless are not the same thing. The guys who look most comfortable after 40 are usually wearing clothes that fit well, not clothes that are too big. This is one a lot of guys never really question. Mistake 3: overly faded jeans. Most guys have owned these at some point and never really questioned them, but once you see what they do to an outfit, it is hard to ignore it. Quick note, I'm not saying all light wash jeans are bad. A clean, well-fitted medium light wash can still work. What we are talking about here is the heavily faded version, the washed out, bleached looking finish that makes the jeans look dated. This matters because the wash tells people something about the whole outfit. A clean, dark, or medium blue wash reads as intentional. A heavy fade does the opposite. At best, it reads overly casual, and at worst, it looks dated. That early 2000s stonewashed look feels dated, and it does not help a man in his 40s look current and put together. The practical problem is that a very faded jean pulls down everything else around it. You can wear a clean button down and sharp leather shoes, but the heavily faded jean still pulls the whole look toward not much thought went into it. For a man over 40 who wants to present himself well, that is usually the last thing he wants. This gets especially rough with faded jeans, a graphic tee, and chunky sneakers. Each piece is casual on its own, but together they compound the problem. The swap is dark indigo. It is the most versatile everyday jean for men over 40 because it pairs with almost anything and reads clean and intentional. If dark feels too heavy, go with a medium blue in a clean, unfaded wash. Dark gray or charcoal jeans are worth considering too. They are a sharper alternative to blue denim, especially in fall and winter. Darker and cleaner almost always reads sharper. Those heavy fades had their moment, and it is fine to leave them there. Quick pause before number 4, because this is where clean really starts to matter. If any of these are hitting close to home, drop a comment below and tell me which one. 2 more on the list, then I will give you the 4 pairs that replace most of this. Do not skip that part because that is where this becomes practical. Mistake 4, distressed denim. Let's be honest about distressed denim. This is where a lot of guys mistake noise for style. For most men over 40 trying to build a cleaner everyday look, heavy distressing just makes the job harder. Here's the practical reason. The more visual damage a pair of jeans has, like knee tears, aggressive, fading, fraying hems, or patchwork, the harder it is to build a clean outfit around them. The rest of the outfit ends up fighting the jeans instead of working with them. A great leather boot with a heavily ripped jean reads chaotic. That same boot with clean dark denim reads put together. That difference is obvious. There is another problem here too, it pulls attention. Distressed details are designed to draw the eye. And for a man in his 40s, pants that are doing a lot of loud talking usually work against the kind of presence that ages well. What usually works better is calm, grounded style that does not need loud clothes to do the work. The same goes for pants loaded with too much hardware, oversized logos, or heavy stitching. All of that adds visual clutter without adding anything useful. The swap is clean denim. Straight or slim straight, dark or medium wash with no damage. Or step away from denim entirely. Dark chinos are one of the cleanest and most versatile options for men over 40 who want an everyday pant that just does its job. The most confident outfits are usually the ones that are not trying too hard. Clean and deliberate beats loud every time. Mistake 5, wearing joggers as default pants. Last one on the list, and this is the one I expect the most pushback on because a lot of guys still do not see it as a style issue. But it belongs here, and it is probably costing more men than they realize. Let me say this up front, sweatpants are not the problem. At home, they are totally fine. At the gym, that is what they are built for. Running a quick errand before your first cup of coffee is not the issue either. The issue is when sweatpants or joggers become your default in everyday life outside the house. When they are what you wear to lunch with a friend, to run errands, and to most situations where you are out in the world around other people. That is where they start to cost you something. Visually, sweatpants and most joggers do not give you much silhouette. They are built for movement, not shape. So, when you wear them out in the world, the lower half of the outfit loses structure, and structure is a big part of what makes a look feel deliberate. Without it, even a good shirt and clean shoes do not fully register, because the pants are already pulling the outfit in another direction. There is another layer to this. The way you dress affects how you carry yourself, and how you carry yourself affects how people respond. For a man in his 40s, sweatpants as a daily default can make the bar look lower than it should. It creates a gap between how you see yourself and how you come across, and it is one of the easiest gaps on this list to fix. What to wear instead and still stay comfortable is a clean drawstring trouser in cotton linen or lightweight tech fabric. It gives you nearly the same ease, but with an actual shape. Stretch chinos are a strong option too. You can wear them all day and they still look intentional. Clean tech pants with no cargo pockets and no aggressive design details are also great for travel busy days and any situation where comfort matters but you still want to look put together. Comfort is still the goal. Just get there with a pant that has some shape. That is the whole shift. Before I give you the 4 pants worth owning here, is something that applies to everything we just covered. Even the right style of pant can let you down if the fit is wrong. Most pant problems are fit problems, not style problems. You can have a great slim straight jean in a dark wash, and it still will not work if the rise is too low, the leg is too long, or the fabric loses its shape. Getting the right style is step 1. Getting the fit right on your body is what makes it work. 3 things to check on any pair of pants. First, the rise. That is how high the waistband sits on your body. Low-rise pants drop the waistband below the natural waist, which makes the torso look longer and the legs look shorter. For most men over 40, a mid-rise is more flattering because it anchors the silhouette where it should be and makes the proportions work better. Second, the length. A lot of guys are wearing pants that are too long, and it shortens them visually. When fabric stacks at the ankle, the leg reads shorter than it is. For jeans and casual pants, the goal is a slight break or no break at all, with the hem just touching the shoe or sitting clean at the ankle. If a pair needs to be hemmed, hem it. It usually does not cost much, and the difference shows up immediately. Third, the fabric. A pant that is too soft loses its shape as the day goes on. A thin chino wrinkles early and looks flat. You want denim with enough weight to hold its structure and trousers in cotton twill or a structured cotton blend. A small amount of stretch is fine and adds real-world comfort. The goal is not tighter or looser. The goal is cleaner. A clean fit does more for the way you look than almost any specific style choice. So if you want the simple answer, these are the 4 pairs that really do the work for men over 40. 1 dark wash straight or slim straight jeans. This is the pair most men should start with. This is the workhorse, the pair you reach for most. Go with dark indigo or clean dark blue. No damage, a mid-rise, and the right length. It pairs with almost anything: a white tee, a casual button-down, a polo, a sweater, or a blazer. It works for dinner weekends and casual hangouts. If you are only going to invest in one great pair, make it this one. 2 slim straight chinos. This is the pair that makes everyday style easier. This is what you reach for when jeans are not quite the right call. In navy, olive, khaki, or gray, a clean pair of slim straight chinos looks put together without feeling formal. Add a fitted button-down or a merino sweater with clean leather shoes, and you have a strong, smart casual outfit. This pair closes the gap between jeans and dress pants. 3 clean casual trousers. This is the pair that makes you look a little more put together without feeling overdressed. Think one step above a chino, not a dress trouser or a suit pant, just a clean structured trouser in a neutral color. Charcoal, navy, and dark tan are all strong options. This is for moments when you want the outfit to read a little more composed, like dinner out, or any situation where you want to look thoughtful without going full business casual. Pair it with a turtleneck or a fitted crew neck and Chelsea boots, and it becomes one of the strongest everyday looks in this category. 4 minimal drawstring or tech trousers. This is how you keep comfort without looking too relaxed. This is the comfort option that still holds shape. No cargo pockets, no visible branding, just a well-made pant in a clean fabric. It is ideal for travel, busy days, and any situation where comfort comes first, but you still want to look intentional. This is the pair that replaces sweatpants in a real wardrobe. Similar ease, very different impression. 4 pairs cover almost everything. You do not need a full closet of options. You need the right 4. Here's the bottom line. The wrong pants can drag down the whole outfit, and the right pants can fix more than most men realize. After 40, dressing better usually is not about doing more. It is about making better choices in the pieces that matter most. Take a look at what is already in your rotation. You probably already know which pair is doing the most damage. Start there. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me which one of these 5 is still in your closet, or which one you know you need to replace first. If this video helped, hit the like button. If you want simple, practical style advice for men over 40, subscribe. And remember, get the pants right and everything else gets easier. Thanks for watching.